Alison from The Kills, and you're watching Musicorama TV. I was staying in the flat below him, and he was staying upstairs, and he was playing guitar all the time, and I could hear him through the floor. And I just met him that way. He's kind of hanging around there, you know. It was like a little bit like a squat. It wasn't like a hotel, definitely. I didn't get in touch with them. I don't know, I think we'd played a show with them or something in France at some point, and then we were kind of passing through a town one day that they were recording in, and they called up. The guy that was producing their record is a friend of Jamie's, and they just said, I'll come into the studio and listen to this song. If you guys want to do some backing vocals on it, you can. We're like, okay, we didn't have anything else to do, so we went and did it. It was fun. It was kind of it was a little bit strange because it was like in this sort of railway tunnel, like really low down in the basement of this place, and there was somebody following us around the entire time with a video camera. So it was a little bit weird, but you know, I guess it's kind of interesting to walk into something and work on something that you've never heard before, and you have no idea what you're doing, and there's all these people around that you don't know. It was a bit like that. I'm not familiar with everything that he did, you know. I have a few records. I think he's massively important, you know. And one of the few French musicians that kind of made it to America. You know, everyone knows who he is, you know, and even though he sang in French all the time. So I think for that reason alone, he's massively important, and well, it was a real honor to do that song. It really was, yeah. I'd probably say that's taking it too far. I mean, we love playing in France, you know. Even it's been a great place for us to perform and work for a lot of years. It's been a really supportive place, really supportive people. So, in that way, I feel like there's a link. In that way, I feel like it's kind of like family because we go there so often, all the time. I mean, I was just in Paris last week, and I was just in Paris yesterday, and you know, constantly there doing stuff. So. I don't know. We've done that during every recording process. You know, Jamie and I are really private people. We don't really like anyone else to be around. Well, yeah, I think that's different though. I mean, we didn't listen to any music when we were writing, so we just we sort of read books and watched films and hung out and whatever it takes, you know, to kind of get inspired to do something. But listening to music is a bit dangerous when you're in the studio, I think, because without knowing it, you unintentionally kind of remember things. Things get stuck in your head, and you sort of will copy things, or you'll do something, you'll be like, I really like that, and it'll be because you think you've maybe heard it before, you know, but you don't know where. And so it's quite important to us to not listen to music when we're working. I do agree with that on one level. Yeah, I don't think that works for every type of music. I think it works for kind of guitar music, yeah. I think it should. I mean, that's mostly the way we write, you know. Sometimes we write just to a drum beat, though, and just sing to that, so that doesn't really count, you know. It sounds good like that, but, yeah. I don't think about who's here for what, you know. I enjoy playing shows with lots of other bands so I can see other bands. It's more of a selfish thing. I don't really care who. I mean, it's fun. It's a challenge. It's a challenge every time you play a gig to figure out to win people over or not. You know, make them hate you is just as hard as making them like you. It's just as important. You know. I haven't heard it. No. I don't know. I've heard it's really interesting. People have told me not to buy it. People have told me to buy it. I haven't bought it yet, so I don't know. I really, you know, she was a real inspiration to me years and years and years ago with all of her first records. Like her first 3 records are 3 of my favorite records, but I kind of never liked anything she did after that, so hence why I stopped buying. It just kind of got a bit, sweet for me. I don't know.